The communities and families terrorized by the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School massacre will spend the day quietly remembering the 14 students and 3 staff members who lost their lives.
Thousands of people across the state are holding a moment of silence today as well. News 6's Mark Lehman joins us now live in studio with the latest on the one-year mark since the tragedy. Mark?
Justin, these are some of the images we have been seeing as students have been coming together as a tribute to the victims. Today, especially difficult for their families and survivors of the mass shooting.
A somber scene outside Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School as the community marks what they're calling a day of service to honor the victims whose lives were cut short 1 year ago.
I believe that we must also celebrate the possibilities of what can be through love and support.
Students around the state marking a moment of silence at 1017, one Miami Lakes middle school forming a peace sign with the message, kindness plus love equals the answer.
I walked down the path today, and it was just like reliving last year when we walked down the path.
Linda Schulman's son Scott was one of the 17 who were killed when a former student opened fire. The mass shooting changing the national conversation and leading to new laws and security in schools.
I'm going to make sure that in his honor and his legacy, we save lives.
For today, families quietly mourn the victims and reflect on the moment that forever changed the lives of so many.
Now, events are also planned in Central Florida today to remember the victims, including a special ceremony at Pulse. Today, the One Pulse Foundation will hold a moment of silence at 2:21, the exact time the shooting began. The names of all 17 victims will also be read. UCF is planning a candlelight vigil, which will include remarks from survivors of the shooting who now attend the university, and that is set for 6 o'clock at Memory Mall.